There's a war going on, and everybody said this is what we got to do, so we're in the middle of it. People want baby food, baby stuff. Formula. That also is not on him. Nope. That's on Abbott. But I noticed that when people talk about these things, specifically what you were just saying, nobody ever says, you know, here's the cause of this, and here's how we have to fight this.
Right. You didn't learn nothing from your suspension, did you? No, hey, y'all, gravity. Any day above ground, live it. So you already know what to do. Share, like, and subscribe. That's right, share, like, and subscribe, because I'm not like other YouTubers. I'm different. Whoopi Goldberg is an idiot, folks. I'm just going to get straight into it. We ain't going to pull no punches here. I don't care who this offends. Whoopi Goldberg is an idiot, folks. She said this BS on The View today. Everything that's going on in this country is not Biden's fault. The baby formula shortage is not Biden's fault. Gas prices, she said later in the clip that I didn't put in there, she said that wasn't his fault. She blamed the baby food shortage because of what happened in Texas. She blamed that on the governor. So Biden, and also said that Biden inherited this stuff. So yeah, this was his fault. And we're talking about Trump here. Because, you know, she don't like to say the Trump. She doesn't like that. Folks, I need this question answered for me. You work at ABC, correct? You guys have a crew that vets guests. They look up research. They write y'all scripts, right? How in the hell, then, if they're writing your scripts and giving you your talking points and putting the stuff on the teleprompter, you still go out there and lie? Folk, let me explain something to you here, because I does the research here. This is what Beyond Borders Media does. We do the research. Folks, most of the baby food production in this country comes from where? This country. That's right. The four major baby food and baby formula manufacturers are in this country. Would you like me to name them? I can name them for you. Okay, folks, here we go. I'm going to educate y'all. So we have four major baby formula manufacturers in this country: Abbott, Nestle, Mead Johnson, and Perrigo. And that's why I mentioned Abbott before, but I was also talking about the Texas governor, because they said that Texas was one of the states that was seeing a 50% drop in availability for baby formula. But that's not on Biden, right? You right. We haven't been facing these supply shortages for a year and a half now since he got in. Yeah, that's Trump's fault. You right. Even though in 2020, when everything was shut down, people were still getting their supplies. Yeah. But let's give him a pass. Got it. Gas prices. Yeah, gas. Even when the pandemic was hit, we were still paying gas around $2.50. But now gas is creeping back up again. Right down the block from me, it's $4.09 again. But yeah, you're right. That's not on Biden. That's not his fault. Let's forget the fact that, yeah, he didn't renew those leases because he said there was no industry. Nobody in the industry was excited to dig there. Let's forget that he said that he wasn't going to frack. Then tried to walk it back and say, oh, I'm not going to do it on federal land. Then we found out when he got it and he ain't going to frack. Let's not miss the fact that this man inherited energy independence and net zero emissions, and now emissions are going back up, and we're depending on getting oil from another country again. Let's not even go there. Yeah, we can't blame this. Whoopi is exactly right. We cannot blame this on Joe Biden. You're right. He takes 50% of the blame, folks. I'm actually going to partly defend the emperor white supremacist Joe Biden. I'm going to defend him partly on this. The other 50% goes to all you assholes that voted for him. Because you assholes got to sit home in 2020. You got to absorb what this man was saying. You got to absorb what people were putting out about this man, positive or negative. You got to absorb Joe Biden. And y'all still sat outside and said, because it's Trump, let me vote for this man. Yeah, what did your vote get you, folks? Inflation, high gas prices, no baby formula. You about to have a cooking oil shortage, folks. I know a lot of people ain't gonna tell you that unless you read the news. There's gonna be a cooking oil shortage very soon. And the supply they have now is going to skyrocket. So if I was y'all, I would start buying that in the bulk bottles. Go to your Caribbeans, get the bulk bottles, or go over to your favorite restaurant store or your what you call it, the BJ's and the Costco's and the Sam's Club, and buy the 35-pound shortening. Buy that. But yeah, like I said, 50% is on Biden, 50% is on you assholes that voted for him. This is y'all's fault. Y'all got to figure this out. You two entities need to get together on Zoom. Don't bring no civil rights folks up in there, because if you bring civil rights folks up in there, he gonna cuss them out. But y'all need to get together on Zoom, and y'all need to figure this out. And right before y'all end the Zoom call, tell this man to go talk to Ice Cube. But we know he ain't gonna do that because he black. Shout out to Jesse Lee Peterson. No, don't shout out to that coon. But anyway, let me get up out of here. You already know what to do. Share, like, and subscribe. That's right. Share, like, and subscribe. That's, I ain't like other. You know what? I can't even do the ending right. I'm just gonna end it. I can't even do it right. Whoopi Goldberg has got to be the dumbest commentator on TV, and it's a lot of dumb ones. But I don't get it. She's so dumb, and she has a whole crew of people out there that can give her points, and then she sits there and she says these dumb ass